This might not be the best place to record, but I'm going to. So I'm off today. I was just gonna make a video, but like always, it's easier for me to just go live. Let me turn on a light or two. Ooh, shit. Knocking stuff down. All right, so I'm just sitting here making me some breakfast. I'm gonna show y'all my eggs. So y'all know where I'm staying at right now, or if y'all don't know, let me tell you where I'm staying at right now. They got chickens. So look at their chicken eggs. So I have a white egg. This is really like a greenish color. The camera's probably not picking it up very well. This is another one that's kind of like a greenish color. And then some brown eggs. Y'all see? So yeah, I'm really excited to be here because I get fresh eggs. I already made me some bacon. So I got 2 eggs in a bowl right here. I'm about to scramble. And I was just gonna pop on here and chit chat. I know it's early and most people probably at work right now, but this is when I had time to do it. So I'm gonna season my eggs with some garlic pepper that my coworker got for me because she seen the video where I was complaining about not having or not being able to find the garlic pepper and when I went grocery shopping. So she brought me some of that and she brought me some organic limes because I was looking for some as well. So shout out to Tara. Thank you, Tara. And then my other coworker made me some. She made me some garlic. Ooh, no, it's not garlic. It's ginger and lime paste. So I'm gonna drink that this morning. Matter of fact, let me turn the kettle on. So I'm gonna drink that this morning before I drink my coffee. So how I'm gonna drink it is I'm just gonna put this. Good morning. Thank you for whoever showed me that light and for hanging out with me this morning. I'm like fresh out of bed, y'all, so forgive me. So anyways, I'm gonna have some coffee as well, but I'm gonna have the garlic or ginger and lime paste with water first. And then I'll have me some coffee after that. But first I'm gonna do this. So yeah, I'm just making me some breakfast and I'll just give y'all like a little rundown of some cases that I did this week and how it's been going so far. So it's been going well. Everybody's nice. I'm working through some learning curves right now and just getting back into the groove of things, but it's nothing major, nothing that can't be fixed and overcome. And so this is one of the things that you'll run into when you like take a break or whatever, if you do start scrubbing or if you do decide that you want to work as a traveler. When you take a break for a while, sometimes you have to, you know, get back into the groove of things. And so that's what I'm doing right now here. Sorry for the noise. I need to put some more water in my, ooh, that's hot. Some more water in the kettle. I didn't realize I didn't have enough water in here. So I'm gonna do this. And then today I'm just gonna probably relax a little bit. I'm not gonna do nothing major. I was gonna go work out. I still might, but right now I'm just gonna enjoy some breakfast. And then we'll go from there. So this is what I'll be drinking first. It's a little warm right now because like I said, I just poured that. You just heard me boil the water. And then I'm just gonna scramble these eggs so I can eat. And that's really all I have going on today. But on Monday, I worked about 10 and a half, 11 hours because I didn't get a lunch. And then I got out the room late. So what I'm learning here is because it's kind of short staff, especially for the first assist, that I'll probably be in the rooms. I'm gonna be in the room is how to say it. I might not get a break, like a 30-minute lunch break, and then I'm eating like on the go at this point. But that doesn't happen every day. So it's kind of like some days I may be working longer and some days I may not be. I'll be at work, but I may not be doing like cases. So Monday I worked all day, but Tuesday we got done I think I did 3 cases on Tuesday. And so then the rest of the day, we just had to do some, go through like inventory to make sure there's no expired stuff in the OR. So we did that. And then I was on call on Tuesday. So the cases that I did was total hips, total knees, and some fractures, some ORFs, and some IM pinning. So I think Tuesday or Monday I did hips. It was like bouncing from one room to the other. Like it was no break, y'all. It was straight work. So I was like sneaking food in between going from one room to the next room. So and then I would use the bathroom whenever I could. Here I'm drinking a lot of water because I'm at a higher altitude, so you get thirsty a lot faster. So that's one thing I have to do today is go get some. I have to go get some more water because I left my other water jug at work yesterday. And then what did I do Tuesday? I can't remember what cases we did on Tuesday, but I'm mostly doing totals, y'all. Like total hips, total knees. I only have done one total shoulder since I've been here so far, but a lot of total hips and a lot of total knees and just fractures. I've had 2 cases where the fracture has, like they were healing and then they refractured. So that's a little bit challenging because sometimes you have to take out the hardware that's already in and then fix the new fracture while keeping in mind about the old fracture. So that's a little bit difficult to do sometimes. And so that's something that I've done recently, but mostly total hips and total knees. That's it, just straight totals. And so it's cool. Oh, I did do some plastics, not yesterday, but the day before yesterday. So Tuesday, I did 2 plastic cases, right? And it was a burn revision, like a burn scar revision. And then the other one was a lap chole. I think it was a lap chole. Yeah. And so that was a pretty smooth day because it was just those 2 cases. And then, like I said, the rest of the day we was like doing this, what is it, like wherever you go through all of the stuff in all of the rooms and all the supply closets and stuff and make sure there's nothing expired because the hospital gets dinged if you have expired stuff. And sometimes, you know, depending on if you use the equipment or use the supplies often or not, then if you don't use that supply a lot, then it'll expire. And so we have to get rid of all that stuff before any type of inspections happen. Let me put up my stuff, y'all. Hang on one second. Ooh, let's get some cheese. All right, so I'm just eating 2 pieces of bacon. I'm drinking some of this tea. I don't know if y'all seen it, just heard me talk about this who in here, but this paste is lime and ginger. And I boiled the water. I'm gonna put some more in here because there's not enough water in here. So this is a kettle. This is an electric kettle. I just boiled some water. And I'm gonna drink this first before I have some coffee. So cheers. I'm gonna put some ice in it. But first, let's get over here on this stove, y'all, so we can cook my eggs. Oh, that's not gonna work. Okay, that'll work. All right, let's cook some eggs really quick. I'm gonna put some butter in this pan. I'm about to put a little bit of butter in this pan so it don't stick. I gotta take the trash out too. I probably should drop y'all down a little bit, huh? So you can actually kind of see what I'm doing. I don't know if y'all can see. You'll be able to see it like this though, but you won't see me. I gotta go get a tripod or something. Here, what about over here? That's not too bad, huh? I definitely have to get a tripod because, for one, I had my tripod and I think I left it somewhere. And for 2, it didn't work anyways. It didn't hold the camera. And I'm cooking with gas, y'all, so I do actually like this a little bit. I'm gonna bring y'all down here with me. Maybe. We'll see how that goes. It's not like the best view, but I don't really know where to put y'all. Oh, that's gonna make you fall. Just put you right here. Sorry for the shakiness. Just put y'all right here. Let me not catch myself on fire. Anyways, we just scrambling some eggs real quick. I'm using the same pan that I cooked my bacon in because it'll give it a little bit of flavor. But yeah, I've been having a good time. So I went to 2 burger places here, y'all, because I like a good old-fashioned like burger, and I wasn't happy. So I'm gonna make my own burger. I bought the stuff. I should have made my own burger to begin with, but whatever. And then yesterday I did go out and have a beer with my coworker, so that was fun. But yeah. So I'm off today. I was on call yesterday. I didn't get called in. And then we went and did Zumba too with me and one of my other coworkers. We went and did Zumba here. So that was fun. So I've just been hanging out, you know. And then I've been meeting people. Y'all be talking to everybody. Like, I just be talking to people. And so my coworkers was laughing at me because I was talking to people yesterday and they was like, oh, I thought you said you didn't know nobody here. And I'm like, I don't know these people. I was just talking to them. I have no clue who these people are. I don't know. Like, I met a man yesterday. It was an older man. And I was sitting at the bar and he was talking to me. So when my coworkers came in, they seen I had a new friend. And it was like, how do you know him? I was like, girl, I just met this man. I don't know this man. I don't know these people. But yeah, I am kind of disappointed with the burgers. Like, I done had 2 burgers here at 2 different places, and I was just not feeling either one of them. So we'll see. We'll see how it goes. You know, maybe like I say, I'll find something else here to eat. It might not be the burger place. You know, it might not be good for burgers, but my coworkers are nice. The doctors are being nice. You know, everything is going well. I can't complain. And if I did, you know, what would that do? Right? It's no point in complaining. Just go with the flow. We're going to enjoy the day because today, we only get this day once in our lifetime. We only get to experience this day once. And then it'll be gone and we'll be experiencing a new day. And so I'm basically about 2 weeks into my contract now. So 10 weeks left. So I'm kind of, at this point, I'll be thinking about, you know, am I going to re-extend or am I going to extend or what? So I was talking to my mom about that this morning. The only issue that I'm having is trying to figure out what am I going to do with my son? Like, am I going to just let him stay at his dad's house the whole time? Or if his dad needs me to get him or whatever the case is, then he'll be here or with my mom. If for some reason his dad can't, you know, if he can't stay with his dad or whatever. But I was talking to my mom, and so it's still ski season where I'm at. So she was saying, you know, I should try to get him to come here. That's hot. I should get him here before ski season ends so he can go try to ski. Because I'm going skiing. So we'll see how that goes. All right, I got my food. So we got 2 eggs. Okay, I'll do 2 eggs and 2 pieces of bacon. I did put some cheese in my eggs. And that garlic pepper is busting. That's some good seasoning. And it don't taste like my other one. It's another company that has garlic pepper too. But I think I like this one. That's Lowry's. That was Lowry's that I just used. So that's that. But yeah, y'all, I'm having a good time here, honestly. Let me put that in there. I'll wash my dishes in a little bit. So yeah, we gonna eat. Let me see. I guess I could have y'all come over to the table with me. Damn, I just dropped my fork. Let's have a seat at the table. Ooh. Let me get another fork. Hang on, guys. Hold on, I'm gonna get something else. I want some fruit. Okay, I'm coming. All right, sorry about that. So I got me some fruit. I already rinsed it off. That's what I'm eating. So we got fruit. Let me touch y'all up a little bit. Right? Sorry for the shakiness. Oh my God. Boom. The rule that lady. What is that? What does that mean? Good morning, Zaya. So I got me my tea, right, you guys? That was my ginger and lime. It smells so good. I don't know if y'all eat ginger, but I love ginger. And I got me a bowl of fruit. See if y'all can see that. Strawberries and blueberries. I'm gonna drink that, and then I'm gonna have this instead of coffee this morning. So this is my kombucha, however you say it. I'm gonna drink this as well, but I'm gonna start with that first because I still gotta go get some more water. And I got 2 eggs and 2 pieces of bacon. Ooh, hold on, I gotta put something else on my bacon. I mean, on my. Hang on. Thank you, Zaya. I got me some hot sauce. I'm gonna put some hot sauce on my eggs. I am gonna do that, y'all. I know y'all like, what? Don't try it unless you, don't knock it until you try it. That's all I'm gonna say. Okay. So anyways, bacon a little burnt, but no, it's good, right? Bacon not organic, But I was just reading this study. These people are saying that organic, just because food is organic doesn't mean that it is more nutritious or has more nutritional value or less pesticides. And so if that's the case, then why do they get to call it organic? Because the whole idea is for you to be able to use healthier pesticides. So that's good, y'all. I should have cut up some onions or something else in here. Fries on the end. What's fries on the end? Well, I'm just chilling today because I work. I feel like I've been working since I got here, like, especially getting up and going. And luckily, though, I don't know if I said this to y'all before, but because I'm on a different time zone, I'm able to get up early without it feeling like being hard because I was already getting up around like 6:37 in Florida. And here I had to be at work at 6:30. And so I had to get up at like 5:30 their time. Country bacon with the round on the end. They don't have, this ain't got right. This not it. This from the store. But if I can find a butcher, I'm definitely going to get some. But I don't get round on. I get mine with round off. My mama like hers with the round on. Hold on, guys. Sorry. Okay. My car got picked up, so my car is actually being transported here now. The guy was just, his name is Dustin. He just told me that he should be here in a couple days. I'm just reading what he said. He said that he'll give me a call in 24 hours. Okay, that's cool. So let me tell y'all about this experience, right? About me with my car getting shipped here. When you try to transport your vehicle, you put in, like, you go online and you put in your vehicle, and then it's like a whole bunch of people gonna start text messaging you and trying to get in contact with you. And the problem is they all kind of bidding against each other, right? So the company that I ended up going with, they basically just changed the rate. They basically went up like a whole, I'm gonna drop off the grease. No, I don't know where Logan Air Force Base is, stuff, Zaya. But they basically went up like a whole $700. But at this point, I kind of had to pay it because even though I'm renting a U-Haul right now, I'm driving a U-Haul. It's kind of expensive. It's kind of expensive. So, and even if I get a rental car, it's like $400 a week. I'm not paying $400 a week. When you look at $400 a week for what's that, $1,600 a month? No. So I'll get my car here, and that'll be that. So it's on its way now. The guy was at the house to pick it up yesterday. The company didn't tell me that he was gonna be there today or yesterday. So then I was like scrambling because I look at my phone, I got like 14, 15 missed calls. And I'm like, yo, not only am I on a different time zone than you guys are, I'm at work and I work in the operating room. So the phone is not, I can't answer the phone. I'm scrubbed in, like I'm literally can't do anything while I'm in surgery. So then my mom wasn't at the house. She had a doctor's appointment. So it was like a whole mess. But anyways, she ended up getting there in time to get it on the trailer. And then when I talked to her today, she was really happy that the trailer was covered. So I was like, that's fine. You know, and another thing that they was having a problem with was people saying that they didn't want to bring me the vehicle because they thought that I was in the mountains and they thought that I was on a farm. And even though I am technically on a farm, I'm not having them bring the vehicle here because I won't be here after Saturday or Sunday. I won't be here. I'll be at another location. So I told them to take it to the hospital. So the hospital is not in the mountains and the hospital is not on a farm. So I guess they was having trouble finding somebody to want to bring me my vehicle. And just so y'all are clear, me bringing my vehicle here is not covered by my company. I should have drove. Had I had enough time, I would have drove. And driving would have eliminated a couple of things that I was having issues with. Like, had I had my car, I could have slept in my car if I needed to. You know, I understand it's the most ideal situation, but I wouldn't have been stranded. You know what I'm saying? Because like one of the nights, I felt stranded because I didn't have anywhere to stay. It just so happened, like, you know, I ended up finding the Hyatt, which I paid for that. And so it was very, and then y'all, my recruiter quit. I'm gonna make a whole nother video about that. But my recruiter went to another company. So then they gave me another recruiter. And then yesterday, the lady that didn't want to pay me or I don't know if she didn't, but she stopped responding to me. Let me say that. She's a credentialing person, but I guess she's also a recruiter. So now she wants me to send my stuff to her. And if I have any questions or whatever, to reach out to her. But at this point, I don't trust her. So I might end up going to a different agency or, you know, figuring something else out on the back end. Because since he quit, hey, is it Prentice family? Hey, how are you? Good morning. I'm just in here eating breakfast. It's done now. Well, at least my eggs and my bacon is. This is just some tea. What you doing today? Let me move that out of the camera, right? I got some strawberries. But yeah, guys. It's kind of sad that he quit because I really like my recruiter. My recruiter was cool. And he was a nurse. He was a travel nurse, so he kind of understood the game. And then the company that he's going with, they don't. Hey, Tasha, girl, I'm all the way in Mexico, girl. They got me out here, all the way in New Mexico, and it's snow outside. It's not snowing, but it's still snow outside. What you doing? You should come out here where I'm at. But yeah, guys, I'm kind of disappointed that my recruiter quit. Not that he quit, because I understood, like, we talked about it. My recruiter is so cool. Like, I could talk to him for hours on the phone. My name is Sharita. I love your videos. My first assignment is in May on April. Okay, then go get the points, girl. Go get that money. I know that's right, girl. Right, Tasha. Oh Lord, is right. Girl, let me tell y'all, this is the funniest thing. So the first day I'm here, right, I go to this little grocery store, right? And if this offends anybody, like, click off, because don't be sensitive. But the man working on these people's job, oh Lord have mercy. I'm off today. But look, y'all, I get here, I go to the grocery store, right? I walk to the grocery store that was next to my hotel. And I walk in, I'm the only black girl in the whole store. And girl, yeah, I'm nervous. I get nervous. I still get nervous. So new environment, new people, you never know. Don't worry about it. Go do your thing. Don't forget that everybody human. Don't let them make you feel no type of way. And just do your thing. Just remember, you're there to make money. Make friends if you can, but you're there to make money, right? But look, so I go get some chicken. I go to the deli because I'm hungry. You so welcome, honey. Get that money. It's like, Diet, it's probably like 30 degrees outside right now. It was like 20 something this morning. But y'all, go to the deli. And I'm looking. And then I see some chicken. So I had to grab a salad and a sandwich. So then I see some chicken, right? So I'm like asking the man, I'm like, how much is how does the chicken, like, you know, how does it go? Like, how many pieces or whatever? So he tell me, and then I'm like, well, I don't want no breast. So he's like, okay, I'm gonna give you more, whatever else. I think he ended up giving me chicken tenders instead. So I got like legs, thighs, and some tenders. So he was like, I gotta make sure to look out for you because we don't have no brown chocolate here. We don't never have no brown chocolate here. Girl, y'all fell out laughing in the people's store. He was like, yeah, we don't have no brown chocolate here. I was like, I know that's right. You got some now, boo. That shit was so funny to me because I was not expecting him to say that at all. At all, y'all. I was like, what? Brown chocolate? You damn right you got some brown chocolate in this bitch. But y'all, everybody been nice here so far. And Sharita, when you get to your assignment, Tasha, girl, I was like, man, girl, I was in there hollering at the people, so you know I get real loud when I get excited. They probably was like, this loud ass girl. This girl in here hollering. I was on the phone too, so I probably was loud, but whatever. That shit was so funny to me, y'all. I was not expecting that. Like, he caught me so off guard. And then this lady came up to me. I thought she was trying to sell me some weed. I was confused. Like, what you saying right now? She was like, something about the dispensary. And I was like, what kind of dispensary? Because, you know, I don't know. I do know, but I'm not sure if that's what we talking about. And she was like, no, I got to go to the dispensary. I guess she was just trying to do small talk. Maybe she thought because I was black that, you know, I could vibe with her on the dispensary thing. I don't know what she was thinking, but I was like, oh, honey, I ain't from here. I was like, weed legal here? I ain't even know. I had no clue. It's not technically. And we're not going to get into that. But they do recreational here on April 1st. She did tell me that. So if you're looking for somewhere to go like California, come to New Mexico. It's damn sure not legal in Florida. Just medicinal. Let me tell you about the test. The test is kind of hard. Well, just study for it. And then I'm going to tell you, get the practice exam from the national board, their practice exam. Study that. But then, like, if it's a question about local, right? Like, let's just say you're doing a practice test and it's talking about local, go study local. Like, go study, like, different, because that's what I did. I basically was studying. Yes, I just paid for that. Yeah, oh, okay, good. So when you looking at it, don't just study the questions. You got to understand what the topic is, right? Like, what are they really asking you? So then you go study that. Like, I studied the question, I studied the answers. Like, study the answers, not just the answers. Like, don't just be like, okay, this is the answer. Well, I mean, like, go study those topics, if that make any sense. I hope I'm not like confusing you. But if the questions say something about a femur or something that you don't understand, then you need to go study more of that, whatever they ask you. Or like stuff about like MH and stuff like that. I hope that made sense to you. I didn't just study, because people read questions and they'll just study the question. The question don't have nothing to do with it. Like, it does, but you need to understand what it is that they asking you to know. So if they're asking you to know the duration of bupivacaine, then, and you don't know the duration of bupivacaine, you need to go study the duration of all of the locals or all of the canes, because they have different onsets and how fast they come on and how fast they act and things like how fast the onset is and how long they last. They all have different things. So just go study that stuff too. But just go based off of what that national board question and answer is, if that makes any sense. And the explanation. I had the app, but the app, I don't think they have it anymore. You're welcome. And make sure you eat. If you get nervous, I've been studying anxiety, performance anxiety. I've been reading up on that. So if you get nervous, the best thing you can do is to prepare for whatever case that you know you're going to have, whatever cases. Like, ask them what kind of cases they do. You can study it. Not to know the procedure down. Like, you just need to understand the concept of the procedure and probably the anatomy and maybe the instrumentation. But don't worry about the instruments too much, because once you get there, you will see what kind of instruments they have. And they're going to show you how they want you to do it anyways. You just need to have like a basic foundation. And then two, I was watching this guy named Jordan Peterson or Patterson, I think. I can't remember how to pronounce his last name. He's on YouTube. And he'll say, I was watching one of his videos and he said that if you eat a big breakfast, it'll help eliminate some of the anxiety, because it does something like with when you get nervous and anxious and you don't have enough food in your body, it does something or something. I'm not sure exactly how the science behind anxiety and food works, but I'll tell you, I get up a little bit earlier so I can eat before I get to work. And eat something that's going to stick to you, like oatmeal. I eat oatmeal in the morning. Oatmeal, and I post some fruit in it, berries, apples. And then I'll have like a whole bunch of water. And people gonna tell you not to drink water because you don't have to go pee. But go pee and drink the water. Like, let that be the problem. Like, if you just got to go pee, then go pee. Because you don't want to not have enough, you don't want to be dehydrated because then that causes other issues. You're going to be exhausted, a little more tired. Your brain function not going to be at its highest performance. So drink the water. Eat the food. Eat good food too, not just junk, right? Because I notice, like, if I eat junk, I get sluggish. And then I'm tired and I'm just not, like, moving fast enough. And so eat the stuff that's going to really, like, fuel your body. Like, eat the good shit. These strawberries aren't the best strawberries. They organic. They don't taste the best. But we're going to go with this. Going to be better than me eating some other stuff, right? Now, I did have bacon and eggs. And some people feel like, oh, animal, food, whatever, do you, right? But that's not too much. I had 2 pieces of bacon and two scrambled eggs. I had cheese in it too, but we ain't going to get into that either. But I'm going to eat this fruit. I got tea here. This is ginger, ginger and lime paste. My coworker made it for me. But has she not made it, I got lemons and limes and stuff. Oh, y'all can't see it. They're over there. Lemons and limes and stuff. Like, I'm trying to be mindful of fueling my body because I know that it's going to make me slow. I'm so happy that it's after tax. What is it? I am so happy, laugh out loud, that is after tax. Girl, make that money, honey. I'm going to get my first check this week. I'm like, show me the money. Ain't that what the boy name was? Cuba Gooding Jr.? Show me the money. But this place here is good. Like, I came to a small hospital. It's good and it has its good and its bad, right? And so the small hospital is more of a family type of environment. They appreciate you more because they need the help, right? And so I like that. And then the community is small too, so I can't get into that and I'm just here working. And then I might go sightseeing. Excuse me, I might go hiking. I am going hiking. I'm trying to get to go ski before the snow start to melt because the snow gonna start melting here in a little bit. The fruit not that good. I'm not gonna lie to you. I done had better strawberries. Yeah, hiking and skiing do sound fun, right? And so I was telling my mom about it. So she want me to fly my son out here so he can go skiing before the season ends. So I'm going to try to get him out here during the week because I'm off on Wednesday. So I might see if I can get him to get here on Wednesday. But the problem is my car is supposed to be coming here on Wednesday too. So hopefully, I might have to meet the guy somewhere. I don't know where I'm going to meet him at. I don't know, y'all. Because I want my son to come visit. And so he can go ski. I think that'll be a dope experience, right? You can go back and tell his friends, like, I went skiing in the mountains. How many of us? I've never been skiing before, so I think that's going to be fun. But I'm just chilling today, you guys. Like, I am going to go do some running around. I need to get a blender still. I got to go get some batteries because the remote controller batteries are dying. And then, what else am I going to do today? Really nothing. I was thinking about going to the gym. If y'all wasn't on here earlier, I talked about when I did Zumba. Y'all, let me tell y'all something. Everything on me hurting right now because I did a 1-hour Zumba class and I've been working. So when I got back home, y'all be fine and shit. Like, they ain't finna be able to tell me nothing. Not a damn thing. I'm going to drive tonight. I know it's too far. No, drive, girl. Zumba is fun. Drive. If you got time to drive. Just go slow. If you can give yourself about 4 or 5 days, I'm gonna say 5 to a week because I drive slow. Not drive like the speed limit slow, but I take my time. I'm not gonna be tired driving on these people road, and I'm probably not gonna be driving at night. So Take your time and get there, do your thing. And if you can have somebody ride with you, like do that. If I had time, I would have had somebody ride with me and I would just flew them back home. You know what I'm saying? Like if you can, then do that. But take your time, enjoy the journey. If you can stop and sightsee, stop and sightsee. And when you get tired, stop. Don't be pushing. Don't. And if you feel like you're not gonna make your day, then tell them that. Like, tell them. And with surgical tech and all these medical professions being short man, they don't have enough staff. They're gonna understand. They'll understand. So I think it'll be fun. Make sure you find out what type of attractions you welcome. They're having do classes like Zumba. Go find you a workout, gym or something. But it's nothing for me to do here. Like, even though, and I think I'm okay with it because even when I'm at home, I'm not really out like that. I don't really hang out and stuff. Girl, everybody talking about losing weight. I ain't saying I'm trying to lose weight, but I'm gonna tighten this thing up a little bit, Yeah, my face had broke out. I had like pimples and stuff on my face. I think it's the stress. I'm not gonna lie. Thank you, boo. I think I was a little stressed out the first couple of like days I was here because I ain't have no car, y'all. I ain't have nowhere to stay. Like, it was very stressful. It was very stressful and I ain't never had experienced that before. So I was like, second guessing myself, but still understand like, no, this opportunity. Like, you can't, if shit get hard, like you can't just buckle under pressure, right? Like, that's weak a little bit. And not that we got to be super strong, but if stuff get hard and you quit or you feel like, you're overwhelmed, I don't know, it just seemed like very weak to me. And so I'm like, pushing through it, but my body was responding like, we under pressure. We under a little more pressure than what we used to, girl. Like, what is happening here? And so that's another reason you have to make sure you're eating healthy and keep your immune system boosted, because you're going to apply a lot more pressure. You're going to be stressed just from the move. And then you're in a new environment when you at work. So that's more stress. And then you learning. Like, I done had 3 different doctors tell me 3 different ways on how to suture. Y'all, my nerves was shit. Like, I'm like, and luckily though, like yesterday I was with one doc all day, and he, like, at the end of the day, I felt a little bit better. Like, I could feel my anxiety starting to come down. And so, y'all, yeah, this shit is crazy. This shit is crazy. But I'll get there. I'm so glad they're helping you, girl. I just be talking. I was like, look, if I go back and watch my videos, let me say, hold on, let me read your comment first. Your videos are the reason I started traveling. I loved it. I'm so, like, oh, you're gonna make me cry. I want to make money. I say, I want to make more money. I working for a company for years and barely had a raise. That's how it be. But look, I don't want to put it out there like this the best shit smoking, but if you already a surgical tech and you working at a hospital and they giving you 25-cent raises, 10-cent raises, and they short staff because everybody's short staff right now, like, you might as well get out here and get it and then figure it out as you go. Like, I would say get the most bang for your buck. So then you can work and then you can go chill if you want to chill, half the year. But I will tell you, it might take you a couple weeks to get in the groove of things. Like, I'm on my 2nd week, and now I can feel my stress level kind of like mellowing out. And I think people are starting to see, like, get to know me and understand my personality. And, they understand that I'm here to help and just to uplift people and just to be, an inspiration and to not be like dramaed out. But I'm gonna tell you one thing I do have a problem with, y'all. This one thing that I'm working on, and it's a respect thing. It's like, I feel like, especially when it comes to my time, like, you need to respect my time. So I did have a situation where I felt like my time wasn't respected, and then people were saying it was this person's fault and it was this person's fault. Like, that's gonna irritate me, and you gonna almost know it. You know what I'm saying? Like, immediately, because I don't want to hear it. If you supposed to come relieve me, and whoever is in charge didn't tell you to come relieve me, and you are available to relieve me. Now, if you're not available, that's one thing. We're not talking about you aren't available. Because that happened yesterday. Like, I didn't have relief because the person that was on call was in another room, right? So, I mean, I'm reasonable, right? But I don't do excuses very well with people. Like, I don't want to hear, you want to know what's going to really irritate me is if you tell me that's not my job. If you say that to me and it's in a context where it's like, okay, like let's just say the charge nurse isn't there, right? And you are in that role for that day, then that day it is your job. And if I'm in the room and you left me in the room and the person didn't come get me out the room because you didn't call them and let them know that the case was still going, then that's your job to do that. So you're gonna know that that irritated me. Like, don't disrespect my time like that, because I'm here to help. And if I feel like you can't do the job, then we're gonna have a problem, because I shouldn't be in and in the day that I was in there, y'all, and I know like people, my mom was like, you're fine, da, da, da. But my point is, I didn't get a break that day. I have been working, bouncing back and forth to each rooms. So at the bare minimum, I should have been out of the room when it was time for me to go, when everybody else left. And it was about 20 minutes past. So what happens here at this place is they let you out the room 15 minutes early. So when it's 15, when about a quarter till, the people that are on call or that are late, they come in to relieve you. So everybody had got a relief but me, and I was so confused. And then my relief came in and was like, she just called me, 5 minutes ago. And I'm like, why would she just call you 5 minutes ago? Like, they knew we was in the room. They knew we was going to still be in the room past my time. And so the next day, the person, I did let her know, like, I wasn't trying to be rude or disrespectful, but I was still letting her know, like, that was a boundary that was crossed, and we can't be crossing those type of boundaries with me. It's a lot of things that I'm going to be able to tolerate, and I'm going to smile, and I'm going to, brush it off. But my time is something that we're not going to play with, especially if it's no reason for me to have to be in the room. Like I say, if I can go, then let me go and get the people in here that's supposed to be in here. Because it's going to be a day like yesterday where I couldn't get out the room because the other person, the other first assist was still scrubbed in. So I'm understanding, like, okay, well, he's still scrubbed in. I'm not just going to leave the doc and the nurse and the tech. Like, I'm better than that. So I'm going to stay in here and I'm going to finish the case. And I'm not finna leave the tech and the nurse, in here to clean this mess up. So I stayed and I helped them turn over the room. And then the other room came out when we was done. So we went and helped them turn over their room as well, right? That's being a team player. But y'all, that time shit, like, that'll piss me off. I don't know, that might be something I need to work on, because I was straight triggered. Like, we got a problem. And then, like, and I wasn't mad at her for doing it, but it was the excuses that came after, right? Like, imagine standing up and you on your feet. Like, I ain't get no break that day. Let me tell y'all, I sat down for 10 minutes and I was just scarfing food in my mouth while the doc was in the room positioning the patient. Like, I was supposed to be in there technically with him while he was positioning the patient and everything. But he told me to go grab something to eat, because I cannot be in there working like that, like, with no food. Y'all, my body is not built like that. And so now I get up early enough, and I eat oatmeal, drink a lot of water, drink fruit to keep my blood sugar and everything level. Because when I'm noticing, like, coffee and sugar and donuts and stuff, yeah, I'm gonna be it's gonna spike me up, right? My sugar level, and it's gonna go straight up. But then I'm gonna crash, and now I'm like even more shaking and shit, and like, come on, we gotta do better than this. So I get up, I eat, but I do need them to be, like, respectful of, if I can get out the room on time, get me out the room on time. And I'm understanding, like I say, if it's a case going in the other assist, because they're short a couple first assists. So this week it's even more short because it's supposed to be another first assist there, and I guess she didn't get cleared. And so, yes, it's not healthy. I'm working on better nutrition as well. Like, your health, like, it don't matter how much money you make. If you're not healthy, you ain't spending it, right? Like, you sick, in the hospital, you
got whatever happening to you, headaches or shit, you might break a bone or you're not even thinking right? So you can't even think properly because you ain't got enough nutrition in you. So you really kind of just like there as a body. But so, anyways, yeah, that was that. But like I say, I'm not like I don't want to start shit with people, and I don't want people to think that I really don't care. Let me rephrase that because I really don't care what they think. But I'm not trying to be confrontational. But you do have to let people know when there's boundaries that are crossed, and that you respect yourself enough to let them know that they crossed that boundary. And my time is a boundary that don't get crossed, especially when it's no reason for it. It's no reason. And then it's like one person saying that, this, but the person that came, let me tell you what ended up happening. The person that told me that the other person didn't call them, somebody else confirmed that that had happened, like that was a thing. And so I do manage general GYN surgery. No, I do manage GYN surgery, but I have done everything before for years. I just have been doing GYN. You know, I want to tell you, the more flexible you are, the better. I want to tell you that. I want to say that to you. The problem with me telling you that is when you can do everything, sometimes they make you do everything. I'm not saying that that's going to happen, but it could. So be careful of what you say you could do. Do what you like. Tell them that you do what you like to do. So if you like general and GYN, then tell them that's what you do. Don't tell them if you don't like eyes, then shit you don't do eyes. Like I don't do eyes. I don't do that. Yeah, be careful. Now it's some stuff that it's some stuff that I really don't do, but I don't do things that I don't tell people that I know how to do things, everything, because I don't want to do everything. Because then you'll be, and you want to be a team player, but put some boundaries on it because it's work at the end of the day. This is business. This ain't. I'm still getting text messages from people that are trying to pick up my vehicle, y'all. But I'm having a good time. Like the people, even though that was like, I don't know what happened that day. And like I say, the person, when I was talking to them, I really wasn't even talking to them out. It was kind of questions about when I was in the locker room, like what time I end up leaving. And the person came in, and I'm not going to stop talking about it just because you came in. Like, I'm not that person. You know how people be talking and they know that the person came in, another person comes in, and then the conversation get kind of, because that person actually had something to do with it. But I wasn't going to start talking about it. And so she chimed in. And so my question to her, she was like, well, that's not my job, But that day it was your job because the person that's mainly in charge wasn't in charge that day because they was off, but you was in charge. And that the cases is still going. And who's on call and who's not. So it's your job to get that person out. Okay, honey. Yeah, no, do your thing. I'll chat with you whenever. Yes, honey, and good luck if you don't catch it live. I wish you the best. If you need something, I'm here. Drop a comment in one of these videos. I would say go to Instagram, but I ain't got Instagram. I ain't putting Instagram on my phone right now, y'all. So that's that. All right, girl. Enjoy the rest of your day. Bye, bye, Sharita. So, anyways, y'all, that's basically what I got to say about that. Cause we got to just you're more important than any job. So remember that. But be a team player at the same time. Like we ain't got to be out here being like crabby and bitchy and stuff. But you do have to let people know when they crossing boundaries. Hey, Stephanie. Good morning. I'm just up here chatting it up with y'all real quick. Not nothing major. Just sharing my experiences and like what's going on in this assignment. And I'm having a good time though, even though like, I'm not complaining. I'm not complaining about the situation, but I do think we have to be mindful. Yes, team tactics. Like I like the team. I like working by myself too. I'm not gonna lie. But I do like being on the team, and because you get different perspectives, and then like my coworkers are like the bomb, especially the two traveler. I don't want to say especially because everybody is the bomb. Like everybody got their own personality, everybody brings something a different dynamic to the workplace. So I don't want to just speak on my traveler counterparts, but I like the girls that I traveled with. We went out and had we ate dinner yesterday together. Like they're both Native Americans that grew up on reservations. Like how fucking dope is that? Y'all sorry y'all. Sorry about that. So I got a chance to, just talk to them about their life experiences and just I don't know. I just love that they grew up and I hope I'm saying it in the most respectful way because I've never met any Native Americans that actually grew up on a reservation. This cup is dope, right? This is not my cup, y'all. This is not mine. This is from here. This is like they have a whole bunch of like dishes and stuff, and so it's really cool. Like it's smooth up here, and then it's a little rough down here. But yeah, this got my tea in it. Sorry guys, my phone is just like going crazy right now. And so yeah, I talked to them about their experiences growing up on the reservations and just how things go. One of them, her husband is from North Carolina, and so me and her vibe because her husband is doing like a Dr. Sebi type of diet. And I don't know if y'all know who Dr. Sebi is, but you can YouTube him or Google him or whatever. And so me and her be vibing off that. So she made me some ginger lime paste. My other coworker that is from a different reservation, they're not from the same type of tribes, but they both grew up on different reservations. But she ended up watching one of my videos and she saw that I wasn't able to get any limes and some garlic pepper. And so she brought me some, y'all. Like, they showing me love. So I got to find something to get them. I don't know. I might take them. I got to find something to get them because I'm feeling them. And so yeah, but everybody seems nice. Like the people who work here have been working here for a long time, so they know what to do. It's only like maybe 1 or 2 techs that are fairly new. I'm renting a house. Sounds like it protects from a mild cold. Let me read that again, Zaya. Sounds like it protects from a mild cold. I don't know what that means, Zaya. Beautiful cup. Unless we talking about the cup. I don't know. It's kind of cool though, right? It's got like little people, I think it's on it or whatever at the bottom. But what I was saying is that I forgot. Everybody here is cool though. Oh, I'm renting. This is from one of my coworkers. This is their her I'm trying to say guest house that I'm renting out for the next couple. Like I got another couple days here, so I'm just enjoying it because it's so cute, y'all. It's just like if I could hug a house, I would totally hug this house. I'm gonna hug the table. But everything here is really cute. And I just feel like this is where I was led to be. Like this is where I don't know, it just felt right, Even when I went out, it felt right. It said mild cold, the lemon paste and honey that you're drinking. Oh, yeah, it probably does. I get what you're saying now. So they know that I like lime, lemon, ginger. They know that I'm like into that. So I think that that's why they are bringing me these type of things because this is what I drink. I don't drink it in the paste. I won't say that. I normally just cut up my lime, my lemon, and put it in my water and my ginger. Sometimes I'll just eat the ginger, like I'll just bite it. And I don't know if it's helping me, but it's kind of like a bed and breakfast, but then ain't no breakfast. I gotta make my own breakfast. But I did get the eggs from them because they got chickens outside. So I was gonna go buy some eggs, and then because I bought some the last time, and I was like, damn, I'm out of eggs. And so when I went to work, I was like, hey, yo, you got some eggs? And she was like, I got a whole dozen for you. I have them at the house for you tomorrow. So I haven't seen her. She's at work right now. So when I see her, I'll pay her for the eggs. I texted her last night that I'll pay her for the eggs on Friday. If I don't see her on Friday, then I might put like an envelope with some money on one of their trucks, just so, because, I would have paid the grocery store. So I'm going to pay them because theirs are way healthier than the grocery store. I want y'all to see these eggs. Hold on. Let me get them because they're really cute. And I'm going to have to ask them. Oh, y'all, I'm so sore. I'm going to have to ask them what chicken they have that lays this one color. And I know these eggs this camera might not pick up the colors but there's only one white egg in this bunch, and that's this one. Everybody else, these are actually like a teal green kind of color. How cool is that, y'all? Like, and so fresh organic eggs, you can't beat it, right? So that's what I got going on here. Like, this is, so I can't complain about anything, you guys. Like, this is the dopest house that I probably ever stayed in, honestly, just because of how much character it has. Like, everything is like a cute look, even like the little backsplash, the cups, like everything has its own little personality. So I kind of like that. And then they have all type of different artwork in here. Even the table, they all have different chairs. Like, all the chairs at the table are different. Sorry, y'all, I'm still getting text messages. But yeah, so besides that, y'all, I'm really having a good experience. I can't complain about anything except for in the morning it be cold. It be so cold, y'all. It be so cold. I was so cold. It was like 22 degrees yesterday. I was like, why? Why is it this cold? And it's gonna be April. But I'm in a place that really does have like 4 seasons. So, you know, when you're used to not having 4 seasons, y'all, what's the best tea for pregnant women? I'm gonna say, shoot, I don't know. Girl, the last time I was pregnant was like 13 years ago, 14 years ago. Probably ginger. Ginger would definitely probably help with your morning if you got more like any type of morning sickness or nausea, because that settles your stomach. You know how people get ginger ale, but I would use something more like more natural. So definitely ginger. I'm trying to think what else you could use. Turmeric, probably too, some garlic, right? And then when I'm at home, what I do is I take the leaves off of my like trees, like my lemon trees, my lime. I put in my mango trees. I use those. Yeah, I'm trying to think, girl. Like, girl, when I was pregnant, the only thing I drank a lot of when I was pregnant was water. I drank a lot of water when I was pregnant. I was really thirsty. But I would definitely say ginger, turmeric, put some honey in it from the tablet to the TV, like 10 seconds. Now you can see all my imperfections. Like, I hope it's all right. Y'all saw I'm breaking out. Like, there's all type of shit going on my face. It was one right here. I bust this one. And then there's another one over here. Like, we'll get to it. I got some black soap. I gotta go get some. Oh, you know what else you can have? Probably some aloe. I put aloe. I eat aloe too. So I would just be. I don't know. Like, I don't know. I'm trying to think about the pregnant thing. I'm gonna think about that. I'm gonna think about that some more, and I'm gonna have to, cause I ain't really thought about it, but I'm thinking any type of tea will be good for you. But I would definitely put, if you having some nausea issues, like get you some ginger, cause that's gonna settle your stomach. Some smoothies, make you some like garlic. I mean not garlic, but green smoothies. Just make sure you got some high nutrition, high food that has that's nutrition dense. That's what I'm trying to say. Thank you guys for hanging out with me. Thank you for the lights. But this just water and garlic and lime. You could probably do lime and lemon too, because that's just gonna help keep your immune system up. And shoot, really whatever you want to eat, because some of the stuff you gonna not want to eat it. So you got to be careful too, because if it's the scent stank, then you ain't going to eat it. Because I know when I was pregnant, I was very sensitive to smell, and even now when my cycle come on, I could smell everything, like everything. And so if it didn't smell good, I wasn't eating it. But girl, just eat what you want to right now. You pregnant, you get to do this when you get to eat what you want to. Eat anything and put some honey in it. Honey will be good for you too. That'll help boost your immune system. But I would start reading like articles on healthy, teas that you can drink while you're pregnant. I'm pretty sure you can have any tea. I'm not sure. Just be eating lemon and lime. Yeah. If you can eat it, eat it. I'm gonna say eat what you want to. That's what I'm gonna tell you. Eat what you want to. Don't overindulge, and don't be doing dumb stuff like eating boxes of donuts. Don't do that, But Maybe, and then cinnamon. You could put cinnamon in your water if you want just the ground cinnamon or get the cinnamon sticks, right? You could do that. I like cinnamon. You welcome, babe. As long as if I hope it was valuable because I don't know. I ain't even been around nobody pregnant in so long. Like I'm trying to think who had a baby recently that I know. Nobody. Girl, I'm closer to 40. My people ain't having babies these days. Like we out. We out the game. At least I think we out the game. I don't know. I was on YouTube the other day. I seen a 50-year-old lady that was pregnant. And I was like, Lord bless her soul. She really wanted that baby. But yeah, guys, so I don't really know what else that we could talk about right now. Like I think I done covered everything. We talked about my cases that I did. I'm basically doing ortho, y'all, and I ain't talking about little ortho. I ain't talking about knee scopes. I ain't talking about shoulder scopes. Like we doing like cases that, you know, like heavy cases where you standing and I'm retracting and it's a lot of retracting. It's a lot of retracting going on. Laugh out loud, you're so cute. Looking good, girl. My daughter is 8. Here I go again. You know, I mean, but it's cool though. And I'm not opposed to having more kids. I'm just so like, girl, I wouldn't even know what to do with another baby right now. But babies are cute. And oh, thank you. Thank you so much. Let me say that. Thank you. Thank you, girl. But my body, I told them earlier I did Zumba. Yes, I did Zumba, not yesterday, the day before yesterday. So like I'm moving slow when I get up. Like I was picking on my coworker because she worked out like 2 days in a row when me and her went and did Zumba, and she was like hurting. And she was trying to pick up something and she couldn't. And I was like, what's wrong with you? She was going like real slow. I was like, girl, let me. It was so cute and funny. And then she was telling me she couldn't hardly put her booties on yesterday. And so yeah, it's a gym. It's a gym not too far from here. I might take y'all to the gym with me one of these days. I don't know. We'll see. Because I be struggling. Especially since I ain't used to working out in a group setting where somebody else is setting the pace. But I think that's good because it makes you want to keep going when other people in the room, right? Like, at least that's how I feel. Like, I'm not going to stop. If this lady that's next to me that's probably like 20 years older than me can do this, boo-boo, let's do this. So that might be, and then not even that too, like understanding that people be at different places, because it was people that was being able to keep up and it was people that was having to modify it a little bit. So that was a good little thing. But we was in there for like an hour, y'all, just, and this wasn't Zumba like music. This was like Spanish music where we was salsaing and, you know, rolling hips and honey. My hips was like, girl, we ain't rolled all like this in a minute. But it was fun though. It was fun. They was excited to see us. They knew we wasn't from here. So people was coming and introducing themselves to us. And so it was cool. And then I have a schedule. So I'll probably do that maybe today. I was thinking about doing a Zumba class, but I woke up this morning, y'all, and I was thinking about getting up and going doing Zumba. I mean, not Zumba, but a yoga class. And I was thinking like, I'm finna lay in this bed. That's what I came up with. Damn, I done left this yogurt in here. I hope it's still some good. Damn, I forgot that was in there. I'm trying to find the sheet for when my class start. Oh, here you go, right here. Y'all see that big old bag I'm carrying? What time is it? So I think I might still have time to go, honestly. It's 10. Oh, no, it's 10 now. I ain't gonna make it. Nah, we ain't gonna make that. And then they got Zumba this afternoon. Maybe I'll go this afternoon when my coworker get out because she did body pump. Excuse me. Maybe I'll go this evening. They got a spinning class too. What y'all think? Spinning or Zumba? Drop it in the comments. I done missed the yoga flow. The yoga flow started at 10. It's 10 now. Unless I just get up and go. I'm not probably gonna do that. What y'all think? Spinning at 11 or Zumba They got Aquafit too, but I think that was early. Spending at 10 or which I Zumba. Stephanie says Zumba, and I could go with my coworker. That's at 5:30. Yeah, I'm gonna have to. I'm gonna do that. I think I'm gonna do. I'm gonna text her and let her know. And then I'm gonna do a body pump class on Saturday with my one of my nurses, one of the circulating nurses. She teach a body pump class on 2 days a week, and so Monday was one of her classes, and then I was still at work when that class started, and then she teach it on Saturday morning as well. So at 9, so I'll probably do. I might get up early. Yes, 5:30 is a good time because you're gonna be tired and go to sleep. That was and you right, Stephanie. Thank you for pointing that out to me. You so absolutely right because that happened. I was having trouble falling asleep, and let me tell you, boy, I passed out after that class, honey. We ate and I took a shower. I thought I was gonna watch TV, y'all. The TV was straight watching me because I was out of there. And then I was just sitting there. Well, I didn't fall asleep on the couch, but I knew I was about to. So I was like, go get in the bed because this ain't finna work. So I think you're right, Stephanie. 5:30 sounds way better to me because I can do what I need to do. And then I'll go to the class at 5:30 and we'll do Zumba. So when I get a new tripod, I'll probably bring y'all to one. I'll see if I can bring y'all to one of my classes. I might go ahead and do a membership with them because they do have enough classes on enough days. Like I can go to class probably 4 days a week. And really, if I can get off at 5:30, which I get off at 5. Unless I'm on call. And then if I'm on call, that's fine. But they don't have a class on Friday at 5:30. So Friday might be like a rest day, right? And then I can get up and go on Saturday. Y'all, when I leave here, y'all gonna be like, damn, what you was doing? I'm like, I told y'all what I was doing. Especially if I don't have nothing else to do here. Like there is not no nightlife. So this is a place where it's country, like it's cows and horses and stuff, you know. It's not like you finna go nowhere and turn up. Like it ain't finna be no turn up here. So which is good because who needs I done turned up enough. So I am in a small town in New Mexico. So I haven't told nobody exactly where I'm at. Some people can figure it out, they may not. But I haven't told anybody exactly where I was at. I'm in New Mexico. It's New Mexico. And it's cute here. Like it's completely different than where I've ever been. I've never been anywhere like this before. So but I did like I was in a small town in California as well. But it wasn't like this. You know what I'm saying? Like this is country living. Like this, if it wasn't, I be thinking, could I live here long term? Like I be thinking that sometimes. Like, could you live here? Because it still give me that same vibe that I like about the country. The only problem is like if I want to do something, I'm gonna have to leave to do it. Like, and I don't know if they have enough extracurricular activities for Braylon. Like that would be a thing. So I got to figure out how they like what their kids do here. Like trying to convince me to move to New Mexico. I'm in Arizona now, and I want to move before I have this baby. The Mexico, like the area that I'm in, it seemed like it's a good place to have kids. It seemed like it, but I've only been here for like almost 2 weeks, so I can't call it yet. But I'll let you know when I'm here a little bit longer. Now I did hear Albuquerque went in the spot. Like I heard a lot of some questionable things about Albuquerque. I don't know about Santa Fe. But those are the two big, I guess, cities that's in New Mexico. But I'm not in either one of those cities, girl. I'm like hours away from both of those. And so, but it's still cute, you know what I'm saying? Like, I have to be mindful too, because if I'm sitting here talking to like the universe and telling the universe that I enjoy country life and that I like, that environment, I can't be surprised that I ended up here because this is what I'm saying that I enjoy. It's quiet here too. So like in Jacksonville where I live at, I live kind of close to the freeway, to the interstate. So I can hear the cars on the interstate. Like I can hear the cars. I can hear like if somebody blow a tire on the interstate from my house. So I don't hear any of that. Ain't no ambulance. I haven't heard a police car or an ambulance yet. That's new to me. So, but I like it because I can sleep. You know, ain't nobody outside yelling. Ain't none of that. Now I did think I heard some gunshots not too long ago, but we in the country, so they could have been shooting the hunting. You know, like I don't know, but I haven't. I appreciate it, and like they got chickens here. I have chickens in my house, so I feel like I'm at home because like right now I can hear the chickens outside doing the things that my chickens do at home. So it's kind of like cool a little bit. I'm not gonna lie. Now I don't know how everybody else living because I ain't seen nobody else's house, but I'm off a dirt road that's off another dirt road. Like it's a main. Oh shit! I almost dropped it, but I did. I'm on. It's like a main road, then it's like a dirt road, then it's like another dirt road. And if I put it in the GPS, it don't take me here. It take me somewhere else. So you got to know where you're going if you come in here. Like if you come in here and then you can't just come up, like it's a gate that you got to have a button to open. So it's kind of cool, y'all. I'm not gonna lie, like this is a totally different experience. But it's still not too far away from the hospital. Like I'm not that far away from the hospital, but I'm still in the country. And so I like it though. I can't even lie, like this is the dopest shit ever. I want to ask her how much property she got. Like how big is this? Because they got trees and they got a garden. And this is just one part of they got a whole nother house. It's a whole nother house over there. And so, yeah, it's cool here, you guys. I can't complain. I'm not gonna lie. And if I did, like, it would be so ungrateful because this is just an experience that you won't get unless you out here. Like, for one, you got to be connected with, I guess, your ancestors, spirit guides, God, creator, whoever, whatever you believe in. And then they'll send you where you need to be at. And I feel like that's what happened here. Like I felt like I was supposed to come here, and so I'm here, and I'm excited about it. So. But anyways, y'all, my phone finna go dead. I got 5%. I probably will come back in at some point this week. I'm gonna do a get ready with me, not on live. I'm gonna record a get ready with me. Yeah, it is. And I am like I sit on this couch. I'm gonna show you. Oh God, y'all, my legs hurt so bad. I'm finna flip the camera around. I sit right. I sit on this couch. Hold on, my camera dirty, y'all. Sorry. I sit right here and I could look out and I just be watching like that's the chicken coop right there, and then they got dogs, so I just be watching they animals. I watched a dog kill a prairie dog the other day. I just was like tapping on the window, telling him to put the dog down. I was telling him to put the thing down. He was looking at me like I was crazy, like I'm not putting this thing down. So I was talking to my worker about it, and she was like, I need to catch more on live. Yeah, so I really wasn't doing like when I was at home, I be so like I need to do better when I'm like not on assignment with going live or being more consistent with it. It says Zaya said I like the country too, and if I want to party, I'll go with the crowd. Yeah, yeah. I'm fine with being out here in the middle of nowhere. I ain't gonna even lie. I'm cool with it. The only thing I be worried about at night is like if I run up on something, like some random animal. Cause I didn't know what a prairie dog was. Do y'all know what prairie dogs are? Cause I had no clue what that was. And so when I seen the dog, I was like tapping on the window, telling him to put the damn thing down. He looking at me like no. And so then he ran off with it, and the little thing was like, I was like, oh my God, this poor animal is just dead. It wasn't dead when I seen it, but I knew he was gonna be dead. I was just like, dang. But my coworker said that he always catch him and kill him, and then he'll eat a certain part of it and leave another part for the other dog. And so that's the cycle of life, right? You know, what is it? Eat or be ate. And so that little poor prairie dog got killed. But yeah, I'm just out here enjoying it, y'all. I ain't gonna even lie. But the lives, I'm gonna probably go more live. It's easier for me to go live here and then talk to y'all, like then to make a video. Y'all, I'm so sorry. My phone died. So I just wanted to come and just end the live. Tell you guys thank you for joining me today. I'll be back sometime later on this week, but
I just wanted to wrap the live up because the phone died. I thought I had a little more time to finish saying what I was going to say, but apparently I did. So thank you for watching. For those that are watching this on the replay, thank you for joining me. For those that did pop in, and I will catch you guys on the next one. Bye, guys.